Hi everyone and welcome to lesson number 9. Today we are going to talk about question words in Spanish. Asking questions in Spanish is quite similar to asking questions in English. It's really just a matter of learning the vocabulary. So here are the words to help you solve all the words mysteries. At least the mysteries in the Spanish speaking world. ¿Quién? ¿Quién? ¿Quiénes? ¿Quiénes? In Spanish, we use quién when we want to ask about just one person. But what happens if we want to ask about more than one person? Then we just to use quiénes, ending in es. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuál? ¿Cuál? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? If it's a question, we use por qué separate. But if we are answering a question, we use por qué together. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? Asking questions without question words. Just like in English, you can ask a question without using any question word. All you need to do is say it with a rising intonation at the end. Consider the difference between saying he finished it and he finished it. You'll usually find that if the question includes one of those personal pronouns, you, me, he, the question will make it move to after the verb. But either way is fine. So then we can say in Spanish, when you say you have my pencil, in Spanish we say tú tienes mi lápiz. But with the question, do you have my pencil? We have two possibilities. ¿Tú tienes mi lápiz? Or, ¿tienes tú mi lápiz? And in the sentence, you know how to get there. We say in Spanish, tú sabes cómo llegar allí. Tú sabes cómo llegar ahí. And in the question, do you know how to get there? We say, ¿tú sabes cómo llegar ahí? ¿Tú sabes cómo llegar ahí? Or, ¿sabes tú cómo llegar ahí? ¿Sabes tú cómo llegar ahí? Can you hear the difference? And now let's see the differences between Spanish and English questioning. You might have noticed there are a few differences between asking questions in English and asking questions in Spanish. These are the main differences between Spanish and English. There are no auxiliary verbs. Well, in Spanish, you don't need to use the words like do or will. So there's no will she comes. It's just she comes. The important part is the intonation. This is the most important. Rise at the end of the question. So it doesn't sound like you're just affirming, yes, she comes. So you can usually leave out the personal pronoun. In Spanish, you can often leave the personal pronoun out of the sentence, of the question, sorry. Of course, this doesn't make much sense in English, but in Spanish, each verb changes to agree with the personal pronoun. So you can tell who is talking about just by looking at the verb. And you don't actually need to say, for example, you, he, or she. There are a few exceptions to this, and you may need to clarify in some instance, but this is true a lot of time. So let's continue with the third difference. Different word order. In Spanish, you'll put verb immediately after the question word. So instead of how do you know, it would be more like how know you, or you could even just say how know without the personal pronoun. So you isn't really necessary either. So well, here ends today's lesson, and if you have any questions, you just have to write it down. Bye bye.